What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to wire in a thermostat. It's pretty simple. You're only going to need a few tools. You're going to need a small little screwdriver. Uh, I have this Craftsman that I picked up. It's got a whole bunch of different assortment of bits, and I'll be using a Phillips bit for this project. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out and put the Phillips attachment in. Screw it down, tighten it down. And of course you're going to need your thermostat. Go ahead and pop the back off, just like so. So this is RH and RC, and that's going to be your 24 volt. You have Y1, which is your cooling. You have your G, which is your fan. You have W, which is your heating. And you have C, which is your common. Then you have O and B, which that is for your reversing valves for heating and cooling, but that's on a heat pump unit, and we're not doing that. You will also need some sort of wire strippers. I prefer the Klein Tools wire strippers. They've always been really good to me, and I've never broken a pair. So now I'm just going to open up this wire. I'm going to first start by cutting an angle into the wire and exposing the pull string. And then I'm just going to grab the pull string, and you literally just pull it, and it'll slice right through the skin of the thermostat wire. And then you can just open it up, expose all the wires, and typically I just cut all that extra stuff off, like the skin and the pull wire. Now I'm just going to cut off this extra bit of wire, just because when I cut the angle, sometimes you can nick some of the wire, and you don't want that. So now I'm just going to separate the orange, black, and brown wires from this group of wire because I don't need it. This is actually 18/8 wire, which means it has 8 wires and it's 18 gauge. For a straight cool unit, you only need 5 wires. So now I'm just going to strip off like a 1/4 inch of the ends of each wire. And that's going to be just enough to fit right down into the thermostat and not have any exposed wire. Because there's a jumper going from RC to RH, I'm going to need to loosen up the screw so that I can feed the red wire into it. And then I'm just going to take the red wire, bend it over, and bend it down into RC. And then I'll take my screwdriver and tighten it down. Next, you're going to take all the individual wires and stick them into their respective location. Yellow is cooling, so you're going to stick that into Y1 and tighten it down. Green is your fan, so you're going to stick that into G and then tighten that down. White is your heating, so stick that into W1 and tighten the screw down. And then last but not least, you're going to be left with your blue wire, which is your common wire, and that goes into C. And then go ahead and tighten that down. And that's pretty much it. I like to go through and give it one final tightening just to make sure that all the copper wires are nice and snug. Now you're just going to take the face cover plate and clip it to the back plate, and you are done. You have successfully wired a thermostat.